Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is a Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, I want to talk about two things. I want to talk about a new promo code for all players, and I want to talk about the price of Primal Shards. I've already dropped a video with YST and a little bit with Saf just earlier, actually. We were kind of like speculating prices. We were talking about the shards. We were talking about where you can find them, where you can actually farm them from, all that type of stuff. So watch that if you've not seen it. But at the time, we did not see any pack prices. So we're going to come back to that in a second. Let's talk a promo code they've used. I guess this is almost like we're trying to gloss over the fact that it's a super pricey day. Like, or no, it's not a pricey day. You don't have to buy anything, obviously. But and they're giving away some free stuff, but they're trying to use it as like a little sweetener. Or maybe they're just advertising through some company. Because I'm guessing Game Geeks Tricks is a company that they're working with, or sponsorship or something, because it's a bit of a weird promo code here. I love Game Geeks Tricks. Promo code for everybody, and you'll get yourself some brews, a 3-star chicken, and some silver. Ay caramba, it's a big one. Anyway, we're done with that. Let's talk packs. Now, when me and YST were chatting earlier, we were saying like, okay, void packs. Feels like Primal Shards are similar to Void Shards, right? And we get this pack here with very little else. This is about as good as it gets for a Void pack that I see. This is one I buy now and then. And it's basically working out to be like between $2 and $2.50 of a Void Shard, right? In dollars and pounds. It was cheaper than this. It was exactly $2, and then it got more expensive to this sort of price. And I thought Primal Shards might be a bit more. Like, I thought they might be as much as 3 on a pack. But they've come in at a whopping more than $8. More than £8. Like in UK, which is what I pay in. I shouldn't do, but I do. I'm paying over the odds of what you Americans do if you're an American watching this. There's more like $10 for me at my price. Okay? It's an obscene amount of money. I will never ever buy a Primal Shard anywhere close to this price. If I see a deal come out, and it's, you know what, I do the same thing, by the way, with Soulstones. I never ever buy the Soulstones at their normal price, but if I see them come out at like 50 cents per smaller one, then that's my price that I feel is acceptable for me as a content creator, as someone who plays this game every single day, trying to build an account that can, you know, work its way into like super endgame stuff. But this one is disgusting. And I'll tell you what, even Krakens are telling me there's no chance. Yeah, one of my clan, Panda, is about as big a Kraken as there is out there. Maybe not, but he's got multiple accounts with multiple +4s. Like, he's a super Kraken, very endgame player. You know, arena winner in plat multiple times. Like, he's got accounts which are nuts, okay? And he was working through it in terms of what if you actually hit the mercy system, because believe it or not, people hit the mercy system quite a lot in voids. Okay, so they do, certainly these kind of like high level Krakens, they are pulling over 200 voids. I've done it myself before as well. Over 200 voids before the mercy system kicks in. That happens a reasonable amount. So if you're doing it with these mythicals, you're talking about, call it between 200 and 200, between 200 and 300 shards potentially into that mercy system. At those sort of prices, it's going to cost you around $2,500 if you're buying the reasonable price packs, is what they're calling it, the reasonable price packs, like for one champion. I mean, it's just absolutely bonkers, honestly. And the thing is, it's a terrible, like, raid. This is a shocking marketing move. Like, it is absolutely shocking. Like, you've thrown it out there in your investor packs and stuff. We're in profit mode. Honestly, I wish Fateless was closer to launching our game at this point, because we would be mopping up today. Yeah, we would be absolutely mopping up players with these sort of shenanigans going on. Honestly, it's a shocker. So I'm always glass is half full, right? And I saw all of the comments streaming in on my last few videos. This is going to be Krakens only, blah, blah, blah. And of course, it's it's easier for Krakens to pick up champions because they buy stuff. But I think even Krakens won't buy this up. I just don't think they will. And if they do, then they've literally just got so much money, it's insane. Like, you'd have to be that kind of like, I've literally got millions in the bank and I don't care about money to be buying these up. It's absolutely shocking. And it's so bad for the game, honestly. It's just so bad for the game. It's such a bad look on Raid Shadow Legends that it's got to this level of greed. You can't call it anything else. This is just straight up a new, fresh, next level of greed. And it's disgraceful, honestly. You know what? We fed it back in content creator chat, and the people we talk to in content creator chat, they're great people, right? They're just people that work in a job. They love their job. They love their company, all that type of stuff. And in fact, anyone I've spoken to, even to very senior levels in Plarium, they're great people, right? And that's honest. Like, I've got on with everybody that I've spoken to, even to, like, you know, really senior director levels. But the feedback was, well, yeah, it's a high price, but there is silver in the pack as well. I mean, do they think this says 60 million silver? There's literally no excusing it. There's basically nothing else in this pack but 12 shards, and you've put a price tag of $100. Literally should be ashamed of yourselves on this one. This is shameful that this is your launch day of Mythical Champions. And, I mean, it's barely cheaper than the Kraken shop, where nobody goes because it's so insane. Nobody comes here because it's absolutely insane. And the price point is actually very similar. So you've gone, you're nowhere near where you should be on that price point. As I say, I personally will not buy any of these shards unless they are less than £4 a go. That's my promise, whatever. I do whatever I want, but that's what I'm going to do personally. Obviously, you guys do whatever you're going to do and think for yourselves, but I just thought I had to put something out there. After the video we'd already done today, where we were like, you know, talking about some of the other elements to it, I just kind of had to give a fresh view now that I'd seen pricing, and it's absurd. There you go, guys. It's a dark day. I've been Hell Hades. I'll see you later.